All right, guys, you are watching this video to learn how to read big numbers. And if you remember in the place value wrap, one of the place value big ideas was reading big numbers, each comma is a word. If that didn't make sense to you before, it should make sense to you after watching this video. Let me clear that out of the way. One major rule that you need to remember when reading big numbers is that nowhere in this reading can you say the word and. And even most grown-ups have a hard time with this. So this is going to be a hard habit to break, and I'll help you with that. Let's take a look here at this 8-digit number, definitely a big number. When you're reading big numbers, one thing you need to know is you need to label our place value periods. So we have only teachers MASH. The other trick is, guys, is if you can read the numbers within each parking section, within each period separately, then it'll be really easy for you to put it all together. And this is where you can be practicing not saying the word and. Oftentimes we say the word and somewhere in this space between the 10 spot and the 100 spot. So let me show you how you would read this number. First of all, again, we always read from left to right in a book. We're going to do the same thing when reading numbers. I'm going to practice reading each section separately, and then I'll put it all together. 45, 194, not 194, but 194, 87. Now those are each of them separately. Let's put it all together. Again, every time you get to a comma, you're going to say a word. The word is actually the name of the period. Since there's no comma at the end of this number, we never say the ones. So I'm going to put it all together. 45,194,087. 45,194,087. You say that whole section together. Let's try another one. Only teachers MASH. I need to be able to say the number 3. I need to be able to say the number 91. And without saying the word and, I need to be able to say 762. Now I'm never going to use the ones because I don't have a comma here. But each of these periods have a comma. So I'm going to put it all together. 3,091,762. 3,091,762. Only teachers. So I need to be able to say this 3-digit number all together, 732. And I need to be able to say this 3-digit number put together, 812. No ands, not 812, just 812. Now, I'm going to name this period when I get to the comma. And since there is no comma here, I'm never going to name this one. So here we go. 732,812. 732,812. There's a big one. Only teachers MASH bananas. I need to be able to say 95, 280, 827, 763. When I put it all together, it should sound like this. 95,280,827,763. Again, I don't have to say ones because there's no comma. So 95,280,827,763. Now, something really quick I want to point out. When you dissect, if you notice that there's an entire period full of zeros, you actually get to ignore it when you're reading it. So this one's going to sound like this. Take a look at this one. This one's going to say 65,176. Again, we don't say this ones because there's no comma. So 65,176. Now at this point, I want you to head to the teacher, say, hey, I watched the video. I want to try one of these on my own, and we'll work from there. Great job.